Hey, my name is Nicole. Welcome to my first official YouTube video. I am so excited that I finally stopped putting this off long enough. So for my first video, I want you to get to know me a little bit more. So I'm going to do Q&A style, and I'm going to pretend like you already know me a little bit and you've written in wanting to get to know me a little more. So the first question I received is, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm an introvert, duh. Introvert is my middle name, along with silly. Call me Nicole Silly Introvert Jackson because that's who I am at my core. Not only am I an introvert, I'm also shy. And I don't know if you know this, but you don't have to be shy to be an introvert, and you don't have to be an introvert to be shy. So you can be one and not the other. But for me, I'm both. And so when I'm around a lot of people in public or in private, my hands start to get sweaty, my mouth gets dry, I start sweating from the rooter to the tutor. I sweat everywhere. And sometimes I get really anxious, aggravated, and irritated, and I have to go. So for an introvert's social battery is drained fairly quickly, you know, when they're around people. But extroverts, it's like it recharges their battery. And introvert, it just like, I feel like sometimes it just sucks everything out of me when I'm forced, especially to be around people. So there's that. Where are you from? I am born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. Been here all my life. I've thought about a few times moving, but I don't know. It's like no place really like Atlanta, in my opinion. We have everything here, and sometimes I look up different states to travel to and take a vacation on, or take a vacation to, should I say. And they have the same things Atlanta has, and I'm like, that's not really a touristy thing for me because I have it here. This is, you know, something that I'm used to. So, married, single, kids, give us the tea, sis. I am single and ready to mingle, okay? I like long walks on the beach, a man that's 6'4", handsome, loves the Lord, has integrity. I want all of that. But since this is not a dating profile, this is not Christian Mingle or eHarmony, we're just going to stick to, yes, I am single. Okay? And yes, I do have a son. He's 11 years old. He's almost as tall as me. He thinks he's my big brother, honestly. But he is the sweetest, kindest, most God-fearing kid that I know. And I'm not just saying that because he's my son. He really is like amazing, for real, for real. How old are you? What you mean, how old am I? Why do you want to know? You know you should never ask a woman her age. But how old do I look? I may reveal my age in a later video, but how old do I look? Okay, I'll tell you. I'm actually 36 years old. I'll be 37 on November 29th. I know I know I don't look like I'm knocking on 40's door, but guess what? I am 40. I'm almost there. Here I come. Yeah, so I'm 36. A lot of people say I look like I'm, you know, about 10 years younger. And thank you. I take that as a for real compliment because who wants to look older? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I have any siblings? I am an only child. I do have step siblings though. I have a stepsister and 2 stepbrothers. But as far as whole siblings or whatever you want to call it, I am the only child, and I grew up as an only child, so I'm also spoiled. Not only am I a shy, silly introvert, you can add spoiled in the mix too, because that's what I am. But I don't really like to say spoiled. I really more so like to say I'm blessed, because I am. Friends. I don't have a lot of friends, and I've never had a lot of friends. I think it's because I am an introvert, so I'm really selective about who I'm around, who I like to keep in my circle. I also have a gift of the discerning of spirits, so I can pick up on a lot of things that other people can't. And I could see things in people, like it's just, and so I distance myself away from people when I pick up certain things because it's like, I don't want to be around you. something ain't right with you. And so I really distance myself away from people. Not only that, but I'm shy, and I feel like people are so judgy in life. They're judgmental, and they criticize you about everything, and it's draining actually to be around people like that. So I'm not saying I want my friends to be dang near perfect, but I do want to feel comfortable about comfortable around whoever I do call a friend. You feel me? So I'm gathering that you're an introvert too, since you clicked on this channel and this page. So tell me, do you have a lot of friends? Are you looking for friends? Do you find it hard to find friends? Are your friends more introverted, or are they extroverted, or is it a mix? I want to know. So let me know in the description box. I'm telling you all about me. I want you to tell me about you too, because I really do care. And I really will respond to the comments. The only time I will not respond is if I do not see it. But one of my pet peeves, not that you asked any of the stuff I'm discussing, I really don't like when people ignore me or leave me on red. That really, really bothers me. Like, that irks me to no end. Like, you saw my message and you're choosing to ignore me. That bothers me. And so I may not send a long, elaborate response to you or reply to what you say to me, but I'm always going to acknowledge it in some way. And if I don't really reply, it's because I genuinely don't know what to say. I'm an introvert for real. And so sometimes I don't always know what to say or how to respond, even though it seems obvious to other people, or it's like a no-brainer and easier to other people. Sometimes I really do get stuck, which is why I don't like talking on the phone. That was a good segue into something I didn't even know I was going to talk about. I actually prefer texting. I think because talking on the phone is kind of like being in person to me. I equate that to being in person, maybe. I just had this revelation right now, so I'm thinking maybe that's it. And I don't always know what to say in person or on the phone, and I don't like those awkward bouts of silence. So I just, text me. We can text all day. We can text, we can DM, you can comment here. We can do that all day long. That is my thing. But if you pick up the phone to call me, ooh, I'm not going to answer, and you may get offended, and it's just going to cause something unnecessary, okay? So just text me. I love you. What do I like to do for fun? Okay, fun fact and side note. I used to want to be a backup dancer. Why a backup dancer? Because I cannot sing. I don't even sound good in the shower when everybody sounds good. And so I was like, I want to be a backup dancer, the lead backup dancer, because I don't come second to anything or anybody. That's just how I feel. I have to be the lead. And so I like to dance. I love to shop. I don't care if it's window shopping, online shopping. I just like that. And I absolutely love to cook. I love to cook. Cooking is so therapeutic for me. Like chopping up the vegetables and the fruit, and just, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm in another world, and all my problems, they don't go away, but I kind of can forget about them a lot of times when I'm cooking. I love to go to the movies. I love to watch movies, even if it's at home. I'm not a club person. I'm not a lounge. But you know what? It's probably because I'm an introvert and I don't care to just be around people like that. But I love being around people that I love. I love to decorate. I love to go look at brand new houses. I think they are so beautiful, and I love to see how they decorate them. I love to walk. That's my favorite form of exercise, walking and dancing. And so, yeah, that's what I like to do for fun. If I think of anything else, I'll be sure to let you know in a later video. But, yeah. Ooh, why the pretty introvert? Ooh, okay. So, long story, a little long. I came up with this idea about, well, let's just say a year ago, because I don't know when. To come out with my own handbags. And I thought of a name, but that name is already trademarked. So I said, what else can my brand be called? And I thought about some of the names on social media, and they were either their social media name or their business name either describes who they are or describes who they aspire to be, like living legend or something like that. So I was like, okay, what am I? I was like, you're an introvert. I was like, show is. I'm an introvert at my core. But then I was like, it can't just be introvert. Like, what else can it be? And so I was like, pretty. I'm a pretty introvert. And although I don't always feel pretty, like 90% of the time I don't, but we'll dive into that deep video later. I was like, other women would resonate with this. Like, even on the days they don't feel pretty, they can know when they look at my brand or my products or whatever it is, they are like, hey, yes, I am pretty. I am a pretty introvert. So it's kind of like an affirmation at the same time. And what can you expect from the Pretty Introvert brand and YouTube channel? I'm going to take you on my entrepreneurial journey, my weight loss journey, my getting my teeth fixed journey, my dating journey, because I told you before, I'm single and ready to mingle, and it's time. So I want to take you on that journey, just my life journey, just everything, things I do with my son, going to the gas station, getting my car washed. I just want to take you along with me because I know God told me to start this channel. And so I'm just here to be obedient. I don't always want to be obedient, but I know I have to be obedient because it's what God said do, and I know it's going to help somebody else. So I'm going to, for my entrepreneurial part, I'm going to show you how I'm creating the handbags, communicating with the manufacturer over in China that I found on Alibaba, just the whole everything, when I cook, what I cook, just everything about me. I'm going to let you in. And another thing, my journey on opening up, coming out of my shell, and being who I am. God keeps telling me, be who you are. Don't be like them. Don't try to be like them. Be you. You are enough. You are worthy. You are enough. You are worthy just the way you are. I remember I tried to record a YouTube video a few months ago, and it was so boring. I was trying to get through it. I was only 3 minutes in trying to edit the video, and that thing was boring. I was like, girl, ain't nobody gonna want to listen to this. And so I told God, I was like, this is boring. And he said, I know, because you're trying to do it like them. I told you to do it like you. And I said, ooh, woo, you right, God. So I'm showing up as me. So if you see me in person, you're not going to get this Nicole where I'm just myself and, you know what I'm saying, just silly. You're going to get the quiet, shy, reserved me. But I am trying to come out of being shy because I learned recently that when you're shy, it's because you don't want to get judged. And so I don't like being judged and criticized. And it's not because I care so much about what people say. It's just that I've been dealing with that since I was a child, and I'm just tired of it. And I don't respond the way I want to respond. I want to just blow up, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, like what you want to do. But I can't do that. And so I just get quiet and I just sit back and take it. So you're going to see my evolution and my growth in this channel, and I pray that it helps you in some kind of way. I don't know why. I don't, you know, it wasn't a coincidence that you stumbled on this video. It wasn't. Nothing is a coincidence with God, and you here, and I'm happy you're here. Get in the comments and tell me about you. Just tell me your name at least. And, you know, let's just start a conversation. It may be difficult for you because I know sometimes it's difficult for me, but you're not going to have me talking to myself, are you? I hope not. Don't be mean. Oh, one more thing. One of the most important things, I love potatoes. You remember in the movie Forrest Gump, if you're old enough to know, Bubba, I like shrimp salad, shrimp chicken, shrimp cheese, shrimp, everything. That's how I am with potatoes. I love a potato. I don't care how you fix it. Just give me a potato. I can eat a potato with every meal. I told God I will fast. I will do this, X, Y, and Z. Please, just let me have a potato. Just, ooh, they are so good. That and sweet tea. But I don't drink as much sweet tea as I used to. But that stuff is so good. So that's what I like. If you ever be like, oh, I want to get you something for your birthday, I want to do this, send me a sack of potatoes. Oh, we will be best friends then. But anyway, that's just a little bit about me. You'll learn more about me on this journey and along the way. I'm so excited you're here. And I'm so proud of myself for actually doing this. Because when I tell you, I was supposed to do this a long time ago and I didn't. I don't even really know why. Just scared, not really knowing what to do, what to say, or how to get started. But I've learned that you really just got to jump out there sometimes. Just do it. Turn on the camera. Let God flow through you. Turn on the camera. Take your one step. And as you take that one step, the second step, which is knowing what to say, will come. But sometimes you just got to get out there and you got to do it. And don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about if you don't have a cute background. Look at my background. Look at it. I mean, it is kind of cute. I love when I walk in the front door and I see that it is cute. But, you know, I've seen other people's backgrounds and it looks like, ooh. Mine doesn't look like that, but it's okay because I'm me. And that's it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you for coming.